Hello everyone, welcome to Football Motivation. Today we are going to be looking at the best football league managers out of work who could potentially be appointed at any National League or League Two club when and if your club's current manager gets the sack. We've taken a look at transfer market data, looking at the credentials of each manager, their past experience, how recently they've been in football club management, to come up with a list for you today. Jim Gannon. Jim Gannon is a former footballer who played centre half, who was most recently the manager of National League side Stockport County. He started and finished his career as a player in Ireland, but made most of his professional appearances in the English Football League at Stockport County, where he became a club legend. Starting a career in management, he took charge of his first club, Dundalk, in 2004 in Ireland. He returned to Stockport County as manager, where he won promotion from League Two via the playoffs in 2008. He went on to manage Scottish Premier League side Motherwell and managed a club in the Europa League. He went on to manage Peterborough in the Championship before going on to manage Port Vale, followed by Stockport County for a second and third time, where he also won the National League North in 2019, sandwiched with a spell at Northwich Victoria. The highly experienced 52-year-old may well be looking for another opportunity back in football club management. Peter Taylor. Peter Taylor is a former winger who most recently managed National League club Dagenham and Redbridge until December 2019. Taylor enjoyed a successful playing career and started out his managerial career in non-league for the likes of Dartford and Enfield before going on to manage some well-respected clubs higher up the Football League pyramid, including the likes of Southend, Dover Athletic, England under-21s and under-20s, 3 spells at Gillingham, Leicester City, Brighton and Hove Albion, Hull City, Crystal Palace, Stevenage Borough, Wycombe Wanderers, Bradford City, as well as international management experience as caretaker boss with England national team, as well as Bahrain, and assistant manager at New Zealand, as well as Indian Super League side Kerala Blasters. The vastly experienced 68-year-old may be a perfect fit to get back into club management. Richard Money. Richard Money is a former defender who most recently managed national club Hartlepool United until January 2019. He began his management career with Scunthorpe United before going on to manage Swedish side AIK, gaining experience of coaching in the UEFA Cup, and Vasteras SK, saving them from a certain relegation. He then went on to coach in Australia with the Newcastle United Jets before returning to England to become manager of Walsall, guiding them to the League Two title in 2007 before becoming Newcastle United's academy director. Money was then announced as manager of Conference Premier side Luton Town, the club he played for previously as a player, and he later joined Cambridge United, winning the FA Trophy along the way and promotion via the playoffs, securing a return to the Football League after a 9-year absence. This was followed with stints with Solihull Moors and Hartlepool United. The 65-year-old clearly has a vast array of football management experience. Martin Allen. Martin Allen is a former midfielder who managed Chesterfield in the National League, where he left on December 2018. Allen took his first club in management at non-league Barnet, which later was to include 4 separate spells at the club, including winning the Conference Premier in 2015. He also managed at Brentford, Milton Keynes, Leicester City, Cheltenham Town, Notts County, Gillingham, in which he led them to the League Two title in 2013, earning the club's first divisional title in 49 years before dropping into non-league management with Eastleigh and then returning to Barnet for a full spell and then Chesterfield. At 55 years of age, Alan may be eager to get back into football club management. Neil Aspin. Neil Aspin's last managerial job was for Port Vale in League Two, which he left in January 2019. As a solid defender himself who could play centre-back and right-back in his playing days, he began his managerial career at Harrogate Town. He then went on to manage Halifax Town, Gateshead and Port Vale. His most successful spell came at Halifax Town, where he won the Northern Premier League Division 1 North Championship in 2010 and then the Premier Division Championship in 2011, as well as the Conference North playoffs in 2013. At 55 years old, he may well be looking at getting back into the game. Stephen Presley. Stephen Presley, most recently the manager of Carlisle United until November 2019. As a Scottish footballer, Presley had a long playing career at centre-back in Scotland for the likes of Celtic and Rangers. After retiring as a player, Presley was assistant manager at Falkirk before being appointed manager. Having gone on to manage in England for the likes of Coventry, Fleetwood Town and Cypriot First Division club Pavos, he has won the Scottish Challenge Cup in 2012 as manager, now aged 47. Graham Wesley. Graham Wesley was most recently the manager of League Two club Stevenage until February 2020. Having had 4 separate spells at Stevenage in his managerial career, he has won the Conference Premier in 2010 and the League Two playoffs in 2011. Wesley's playing career, spent mostly as a striker in non-league football, was cut short due to injury whilst playing for Kingstonian. It was at Kingstonian where he started his managerial career at the age of 28 and has since gone on to manage clubs higher up in the non-league pyramid and the Football League, including the likes of Enfield, Farnborough Town, Rushden and Diamonds, Preston North End, Peterborough, Newport County and most recently Stevenage for a 4th time. At age 52, he may well be looking into getting back into football club management. Stuart McCall. Stuart McCall last managed Bradford City for a 3rd time until December 2020. As a former midfielder himself, he played a total of 763 league games and 44 international matches for Scotland during his playing career. He started his career in management at Bradford City, having first started out as a coach at the club. McCall went on to manage Motherwell and Rangers as caretaker boss in Scotland before returning to Bradford for a 2nd time. He then went on to manage Scunthorpe United before returning to Bradford for a 3rd time. At age 56 years of age, he may be well looking at a quick return to management. John Askey. John Askey was most recently manager of League Two club Port Vale until January 2021. As a former footballer himself, playing as either a winger or as a striker, he began his career as football manager at Macclesfield Town. In fact, he had 2 spells at the club before moving on to Shrewsbury Town and then Port Vale. As a manager, he has won the Cheshire Cup in 2014-15 season, the National League in the 2017-18 season, and the FA Trophy runner-up in 2016-17, now age 56. Ian Holloway. Ian Holloway was most recently the manager of League Two club Grimsby Town until December 2020. A midfielder throughout his playing career, he began his managerial career managing his hometown club Bristol Rovers in 1996. He has since managed the likes of Queen's Park Rangers twice, Plymouth Argyle, Leicester City, Blackpool, Crystal Palace and Millwall. He has won the Football League Second Division with Queen's Park Rangers in 2003-04 season, the Championship with both Blackpool in the 2009 and 10 season and Crystal Palace in the 2012 and 13 season. Now aged 57, he may well be looking at a return back into football club management. Sam Ricketts. Sam Ricketts was most recently the manager of Shrewsbury Town until November 2020. A former defender himself, the Welsh international made over 50 appearances for his country and played in the Premier League for both Hull City and Bolton Wanderers. After retirement from playing, Ricketts began coaching alongside Brendan Rodgers' backroom staff at Celtic. After a spell in the academy coaching at Wolverhampton Wanderers, Ricketts took his first role in management at Wrexham. After impressing with 13 victories out of a possible 23, he joined local rivals Shrewsbury Town as manager. The 39-year-old, still young in his years, will be keen to get back into management. Sol Campbell. Sol Campbell most recently managed League Two club Southend United before he left in June 2020. He previously managed Macclesfield Town. A former centre-back, Campbell enjoyed a 20-year career playing in the Premier League, most notably for Tottenham Hotspur, an 11-year international career with England national team. So that's it. Let us know what you think. Would you want any of these managers at your club? Have they been a manager at your club? What do you think? And what other football topics do you want us to cover in the coming weeks? Please let us know with your comments below. For more videos, don't forget to subscribe to Football Motivation. Thanks for watching and please give us a like if you enjoyed the video.